Hello everyone, it's me, your old pal Max West. I draw picture books. I'm doing this, what I'm going to do today, I'm coloring an illustration for a featurette that's only available to my Kickstarter backers. Speaking of which, we are doing well. We are 40% funded with 28 backers. 21 days to go. But we still need to get fully funded. This is for Hilda and Richie's Wizard. That's a Kickstarter I'm running. It's my second picture book. I'll have some more information about that at the end of my video. Right here. This is an illustration. This depicts King Frank and Queen Helen. They were the first king and queen of Foxland, the country that Hilda and Richie live in. And I'm going to be coloring them in today with my trusty markers. I do children's books because I draw in a very simple style. It communicates quickly on the page. And yeah, it is quite humorous the way I draw. It's very simple, very innocent. Alright, I'm coloring in King Frank here. Frank and Helen were the first king and queen of the country of Foxland, a Central European country that Hilda and Richie live in. They were a pair of dispossessed minor nobles from England. It's because of them that that country, Foxland, has English as their official language. Although, yes, German, French, and Italian are widely spoken. Of course, for simplicity, Hilda and Richie and all the characters speak English. Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind having some foreign editions of my book. So yeah, if any of you represent any foreign publishers, you'd like to do foreign adaptations of these works, Hilda and Richie, please don't hesitate to contact me. You might have noticed I'm doing something different. For example, the king here, instead of the white-tipped tail that Hilda and Richie have, his tail has a black tip. The queen here, her ears are brown, and the tip of her tail is brown too. I like to have some variations on designs and colors and such. I've had people attack me and my style in the past, saying I'm much too stupid to draw. I draw the exact same character design for everyone. I don't. Alright. There we go. Now the queen is going to be a bit different. Instead of orange, I'm going to be using a reddish color called carmine. Let's just do her tail here. Okay, let's get her fur colored in here. Yeah, they were the first king and queen of Foxland. Just about every noble and noble house in the small country of Foxland can trace their lineage back to King Frank and Queen Helen. Foxland is still ruled today by a king and queen. I'm debating whether or not we should introduce them in a future Hilda and Richie book. Switch to the wider chisel tip here for her fur. See, that's starting to look like something here. Now this is part of Meet Hilda and Richie. It's a featurette. It's available only at this time to Kickstarter backers. So if you want to see this, back my Kickstarter. I'm making various pages available at a time when we hit certain funding milestones like 25%, 40%, 50%, and so on. There we go. Now that that's taken care of, it's time to color in their accoutrements. Alright, let's get the, we're going to do red here for both parts of the crown and the king's robes. Alright. Yeah, this marker is drying out. Ditch this marker after I finish this drawing. It's on its last legs. Yeah, this marker's just about had it. I'll have to switch to another red marker, which I have here. Yeah, that's it for this marker. Good thing I got a spare. All right. Looks a bit different from the other red, but no matter. Gets the job done, and I'll also retouch this later in Photoshop. Now you see how good that looks? It's starting to look like something there. I like markers because they're quick and easy to use. They dry fast. Drawing is a skill that anyone can learn. I mean, I learned it mainly through practice and trial and error, though I did get some pointers here and there. You can learn to draw. Your neighbor can learn to draw. Your brother, your sister, that weird guy living down the street. Drawing is a skill anyone can learn. Just like riding a bicycle or playing a sport, or the basics of a card game or a board game. And there we are. Alright, we're going to do the crown here. I'm going to color that in, these in red, and we'll do the rest of the crown. Alright, very good. I'll do the rest of the crown after. Right now I'm going to color in her dress here. We're using purple, the same color that Hilda tends to be assigned. Purple has traditionally been a regal color. Only nobles and royals and the well-to-do could afford purple because it was a very expensive and hard to get pigment for cloths and textiles. It wasn't until the 20th century, with industrialization and advances in science and technology, that purple became a very common color. If you want to get better at drawing, practice. You only learn by doing. Go to your local library, check out some books on how to draw. There's plenty of videos here on YouTube that'll also teach you the basics. Practice as much as you can, learn from them. If other people put you down, say you can't draw, don't listen to them. Keep practicing. Alright. After this, we're just going to use yellow to color in the Queen's and King's crown, as well as the Queen's jewelry here. And it takes time to be good at anything, not just drawing and art, so don't get discouraged. There, now that's starting to look like something there. Now we're going to go on to the crowns, and then we'll be all done. Step back here and take a look at how good this is. Huh? You see, that is looking absolutely amazing. Alright, let's color in King Frank's crown. I may touch this up a bit later, and when I scan this into the computer, I'll probably use Photoshop to help retouch everything. There we go. Let's color in your crown here, Queen Helen. And there we go. Very good. And that is pretty much the end of this drawing, though I will retouch it later. Again, the Kickstarter that's running is called Hilda and Richie's Wizard. It's on Kickstarter. We need to raise $2,400 US by late night Friday, February 4th. Here's the link. Just go follow the information below in the video description. I'll have a link to the Kickstarter there. All kinds of rewards are available, from as low as $5 US to some very high rewards. You can get original art for $99 or a cameo in Hilda and Richie's next book for $399. If you want more news or you want to see more of my art, just subscribe to this channel. Hit the subscribe button below. Until later, friends, it's me, Max West, saying goodbye.